Hello, welcome to my channel again. And it has been some time, hasn't it? Yeah, I haven't really been art journaling that much the latest time for I don't know, a good part of 2 years, it feels like. But I have been, of course, doing it occasionally, but I've been making a lot of junk journals as well. So kind of got snowed in on that for a while, but here I am back with some good old art journaling again, thankfully, because I'm so glad to have found the I don't know, the urge to do it. Is that a good word? The urge to do it? I don't know. Yeah, so here I'm just starting. Excuse my very blue-green hand. I did make another spread beforehand just to, test it out. And yeah, so that's a thing. So that's why my hand is so kind of green or blue. And here I'm just adding some scrap papers that I found nearby. I like to use stuff that are I don't know, in my vicinity, in my close vicinity, just to be very spontaneous. And here I use my homemade clear gesso, my favorite. And I also found this circle on the desk, so why not add it as well? And yeah, so I'm just doing it very spontaneously as usual. So here I use a clothes tag, if that is the correct term for it. I think it'll match. I don't know if it can match. I haven't even have a color theme yet, but I just let it grow from, from what I find to use. So it's a good way just to, loosen up and just let it happen. And I love to use my fingers as well when I work. And here are some homemade stickers that I made, I think it was a few years ago, actually. But now I can sort of use that as a, guide for my colors. So that's a good thing. Yeah. And I'm trying to use a punch, and it sort of gets stuck, and it's not really ideal with the stickers, but I make it work somehow to, why not try? But I have a bit of trouble getting it to work, but now it's in the place where I want it, I guess. And I decide to punch some more papers. It's a flower punch, as you see. And really quickly I just add the flowers somewhere. Sometimes I think I'm too quick. I didn't really want them to be on the same level, but it's okay. I also use the other part of the paper. I love to use the negative part, if that's the word for it. I think it's really pretty. And here I have a stash of scraps. Most of it is stuff I've been, making or punching or put together. I also have my hand lettering here with words and different inspirational quotes and stuff. So I love to use my own hand lettering and do some calligraphy sometimes. And I just, go for some stuff that I find might be fitting, and I don't end up using everything, but the most of them I use, and I find it best here on top of the other ones. It just looks nice there. And the butterfly one I don't really find a good place for. I don't want to cover that one up. And this is another pieces of scraps that I just put together. I do a lot of stuff for my junk journals that way, so it's nice to use in your art journals as well. And another flower, punched flower, and yeah. And I'd really try to get the butterflies to match somewhere, but I don't really like it, so no. And now I use my homemade stamp. I made it out of foam, and I love using my homemade stuff. And just put it on different places. And now it's time for the wordings. I'm gonna use these words: enjoy art and fairy tale. I just felt for them. I have no particular reason to use them. I just, I like them. So I found a paper that I want kind of for background for this one. So I'm just gonna trim it a bit, and I also decide to distress the edges a bit with my distress tool. I think that'll look nice. And then I'm going to use the distress ink, or in this case distress oxide from Timols, just for the edges. And now time for placement. I have no idea. So it's just, intuitive. I just try different places and just add it where I like it. And the other one, I decide just to distress a bit and add it on top of my sticker. And I kind of like it. I just add some more transparent gesso on top, just to protect the other stuff, in case I want to add some colors or something. I'm not sure yet what to do. And of course I use my heat gun to dry it in between, but I just skip those parts for you not to have to watch that. And this is a children's crayon that I really like. It's really smudgeable, if that is a word. Sorry. Yeah. And now I'm gonna use my Pilot Pintor pen. It's kind of like a Posca pen, but I do prefer Poscas, but I have these as well and I want to use them. And as you see, it's just made something, I don't know, I don't care if it just happened. Things happen, and you don't have to stress about it. And I just want something on top of the circle on the left side of the pages, and I found a star. Turquoise kind of would match, I think, and I just add it. I'm not really I don't know, I'm not really as happy as I like the dark not the dark, the right side of the spread. I like this one that I'm currently working on, but the left side is not really doing it for me. I don't know, it kind of feels like two different pages, not really cohesive to me, but I don't know, I just continue. And now I try to splash some black splashes with a Posca pen, but it doesn't seem to really want to work for me. So I'm going to use another one. And that one really wants to splash. And I'm sorry if you hear a lot of different noises. Sometimes it's my notifications on my phone and I didn't turn it off. I should have done it beforehand. So sorry about that. I'm gonna try to be better next time. And yeah, so this is done and I just added the date. I have started doing that. It's just fun to see when you made a spread, isn't it? So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm really grateful for those of you who watch, and also leave a like or a comment for me. It's really nice of you, and it brings a smile to my face. So I know I haven't really been keeping up with my art journaling, but I'm gonna try to be better nowadays from now on. So stay safe and take care and try to make some art for yourself. Okay, bye.